that world heavyweight flow. Championship belt wrapped around my waist, yo. I got that Ric Flair figure.
Yo, what up, friend?
Slam you on the pavement, that's why they call me street pro. Create heat on beat flow. Like Jordan after the second time he three-peated, folks. Get ready, set, let's go. Fight toe to toe, release the flow created by this mic pro. Lights, camera, get low. Action packed, back to back. In fact, this monster will grow. Y'all better let him know. Man with the master plan, and you have no need to know. You came prepared, now get ready for the show.
Introduce the Ballin' Bud 703 Boys Crew, Clubber D, Dirty Mojo, Shane Peach, and the Sports Professor. Welcome to Sunday Showdown. Yo, 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 what up, friends? Welcome back, Ballin' Buds Sunday Showdown. Yes, here with the 703 Boys, Clubber D, Shane PeachOMania, and Lamar Dirty Mojo Lane. You can find Peach and Dirty Mojo at his new handle at Dirty Mojo, as you see down there. Bears fans, find PeachOMania at X, and as well find Clubber D at Clubber D on YouTube, as well as that link tree up at the top. What's good? What are you doing? Are you
cut it out? Cut.
No, it's pointing at a thing, chopping up a little thing right here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what you're doing. Anyways, welcome, y'all. We are back. Yes, another football Sunday, or Sunday of football, and it was awesome. A lot of games to get to, so we are going to jump right into it. Let's start with you, Dirty Mojo. Thursday night football. Your Falcons pulled out the 29-28 victory. I actually enjoyed the game myself personally, and I'm not a fan of either of the teams. But you are the fan, so we go to you. How did you feel about your team?
Well, I mean, the Atlanta Falcons, man, when they win a game, man, you know what the Atlanta Falcons are like? They're like that ex-girlfriend that comes over to your house in the middle of the night, right? You got to just give them one night, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta give them one night. You got to send her ass out. The next morning, you got to kick her ass out because she's going to do some fucked up shit that made you break up with her ass from the beginning anyways, man. So, I mean, as a fan, you guys know how things are. I've been talking about my Atlanta Falcons for the entire year, right?
You have been pissed off the entire year is what you
Falcons.
The entire year, the Falcons, right? So, I mean, the one thing that I can say about the Atlanta Falcons is that we're that team that could beat every team in the NFL, but also lose to every team in the NFL. It's so weird. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take anything away from their victory. It was a victory. It was a hard-fought victory. But at the same time, I asked this question, did Atlanta win that game or did Tampa Bay lose that game? Because it almost seemed like Raheem Morris wanted to lose that game. And let me step in and say this to you guys.
Well, no. Let me ask you a question.
Hold on, guys. It just came across my screen. Wow. Patrick Mahomes officially torn ACL for the day. Whoa. It just came across.
Wow.
Got another one.
Prayers up, brother. Hopefully he comes back healthy because obviously, even though we all have been succumb to his greatness, we don't want to see anybody get hurt, especially someone great like that.
No. But what were you going to ask me there, Professor?
I was going to ask you about Raheem Morris. You mentioned his name. What happens, my friend, if your Falcons win out? Does Raheem Morris keep his job?
As a fan, I'm saying no, 1,000% no. And here's why. Omar. I don't know how much of the pre-games and anything like you watched. There was a part of the time when the team was supposed to be getting ready, and Raheem Morris jumps up on the on stage and kisses Andrew Whitworth on the cheek. Like, what are you doing? We're 4-9. We don't got time for you to be out there. I sent you the video.
Right.
Did you take a look at it on Instagram? What are you doing? At this point, it makes absolutely no sense. But here's something that you guys, I've talked about it, about how Atlanta Falcons always find a new way to lose, right? If it's not the special team, it's offensive team, something like that. Let me put you guys in the fourth quarter of this game and why Raheem Morris should not be the Atlanta Falcons coach next year. Because I think the Buccaneers lost this game. I don't think Atlanta won this game. And here's why. The Buccaneers scored a touchdown.
That's fair.
The Buccaneers scored a touchdown to go up, and they did a 2-point conversion to go up 28-14.
Yeah,
the Atlanta Falcons.
They were up 2 touchdowns.
Right?
They were up.
Yeah.
The Atlanta Falcons were down by 2 touchdowns, right? Mm-hmm. Atlanta goes down and scores. Guess what Radio Raheem does? You guys want to know what he did? He said to go for 2. Why do we need to go for 2 points? We're down by 7. We're down by 14. We don't get the 2-point conversion. We stop them. We score.
So now you're down 8 for no reason.
Now we're down 8 for no reason.
That's that Stefanski stuff. That's that Kevin Stefanski stuff.
I'm like, is this nigga trying to lose? We go down and score again, and we don't get the 2-point conversion. So now we're down 28-26. Thank God the defense stepped up, and that's why I say the Bucs lost this game. This defense stepped up, got the ball back. We drove down the field, kicked the field goal to win the game. But it was 3rd and 28 at one point. Not only was it 3rd and 28 at one point, it was second. It was 2nd and 18. We had an incomplete pass, but there was a holding penalty. The Bucs took that fucking penalty, put us back to 2nd and 28. We ended up getting some yardage. So we went to 4th and 14. We got some yardage, and then we were able to get in the field goal range. But somebody has to explain this to me. If Atlanta loses this game 28-26, the talk of the town, the talk of the year is, why the hell did you go for a 2-point conversion when you only needed an extra point? This guy does not need to be on our sideline. I don't know if he's trying to lose the game. I don't know what was going on, but it made absolutely no sense to me. Other than that, I really enjoyed seeing Kyle Pitts out there. He had a fantastic game. Kirk Cousins, he had a fantastic game himself. And a lot of people's giving us slack for being so bad and giving up that first pick for next year. But James Pierce Jr. passed the Atlanta Falcons record for most sacks.
Yeah, he got like 12 now, right?
He is balling out, man.
He's
so even still, we gave up that pick. We picked up him. I really like the pick. I think that if James Pierce Jr. was in the draft this year, he'd be a top 10 pick. So let's just put it to it. I mean, hey, we lost it for this year, but we got that guy. I really love him. I think
it makes you feel good.
Yeah, shout out to Canteen, who's also a Falcons fan. Says rise up and give Kyle Pitts his credit.
Yeah, he did. He balled out.
46 points. I have him on my fantasy team, so I'm very happy.
Canteen don't like the Cowboys no more because he was a 2-teamer. So
Flo talked him into it. He sure did.
Grown man gonna talk to him. Was it Jim Jones gonna drink the Kool-Aid next?
Shout out Drum05-U9K. We appreciate you tuning in. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to Ball and Buds. And also Dion, my bigger question for y'all, because it's not really about the Falcons. We asked him because he's the fan. It's more about the Buccaneers losing this game, right? Now they're still in prime position to be in the playoffs, but like this is not a game you should lose, a divisional game against your rival, right, Peach?
Right. Agreed. So it was a nice win for the Falcons. I'm going to say this. It's going to be the theme of the day for me and Lamar, hollow victories. It's a hollow victory, man. And although Lamar doesn't have the draft pick, he wants that coach gone. And with how Arthur Blank is, a win against a big division win like that probably saves his job. Especially makes Arthur Blank think they're closer than they really are, right?
He does that every year. He does that shit.
As far as the Bucs go, they are backing into the playoffs, and it looks like, gentlemen, it looks like the Panthers might lose here with the last-second field goal, which would help the Bucs out big time. So yeah, they're definitely backing in. I think they're going to, with the injuries and how they're playing right now, I think they're going to be an easy out. Whoever gets to play them in that first round.
Yeah, Clipper D, what you think?
Yeah, I agree. Like it's kind of like the Miami situation where they're winning right now and it's saving his job. So I don't think they're going to fire the coach down in Miami. Same thing in Atlanta. I'm disagreeing with that logic of the first round pick because I root for the team who has that. I root for a team who's going against that person, that team who has that first round pick. So fuck all that. I don't want to hear that crap. Second, I do like James Pierce. I do like the young core that the Falcons have. It's just, you have Kyle Pitts for all this time, and he finally shows what he can do.
His contract year, by the way.
Year. Of course, it's a contract year. You let it fly, but it's just like, come on, bro. If you know he can't block, don't have him block. If he's a good threat on the outside or whatever, he's a big body in the red zone, just use him as that. It is what it is. But it's one of those weird shallow wins, like Pete said, and hope you guys get a few more of those so they get out of that top 10 pick, maybe a top 15 pick.
I'll make a phone call and see if I can get that for them.
I prefer write a letter.
Our last 3 games is against the Cardinals, it's against the Rams, and it's against the Saints. So I mean, but like But like I said, we're that team that's capable of beating everybody, but also losing to everybody. So I wouldn't put us losing to the Cardinals but beating the Rams. It's a weird scenario for us. So fingers crossed that we do win out for Deion's sake, but we still get rid of Raheem Morris. If it does come down to it, if they happen to keep Raheem Morris, which, like you said, Omar, I can see it happening. They got to get rid of Zach Robinson, the offensive coordinator. I mean, because he's not the guy that needs to be there. And I would hate for them to bring him back. And it's one of those same things that will happen with your program, where they fire the offensive coordinator in the middle of the season because it's something that you guys should have done last year. But get one or both of them have to go. Period.
I mean, you might as well clean house and just start afresh and start anew. You know what I mean? Arthur Blank is irrational as hell. We all know that. He just makes irrational decisions. And as Dirty Mojo pointed out last week, made this hiring decision of Raheem Morris, after a bunch of different moves that he laid out last week, Dirty Mojo did, whereas Raheem Morris should have never been the coach in the first place. Yep. Hey, you know what it is, brother? Get it in. Grom, we are discussing football. Tell all your football friends to come watch us at Sunday Showdown. Yes, hit that like button. Don't just peek. No one's hit the like. Canteen, why did you hit that like yet, Canteen? Hit that like. Falcons start from scratch to be effective. I agree.
100%. I agree there too.
Yes, we love MMA. Check out our watch parties, our millions, and all of our other Clubber D, the Combat G's, Combat Sports Specials we got there at Ball and Buds. And also subscribe to Clubber D's channel where you can find other MMA news.
Why is Spencer Rattler in the game?
Got it. All right, let's move it on. We are going to go through a couple of games that, the booty juice and blowouts that we got here. So first of all, Texans beat the Cardinals 40-20. Texans 9-5, y'all. Wow. Jaguars, another one, 48-20 blowout of the booty juice Jets, but they are at 10-4 now, y'all. We'll get to my team in a second. I know I got to eat my own, so I'll skip that one. The Ravens 24-0 over the Bengals, still keeping the Ravens playoff hopes like this. The Bears
Wi-Fi hopes like this.
Yeah. Bears 31-3. Bears 10-4 now, y'all. So any thoughts on any of those games?
I'm still going to say that the Jaguars, they're just in a bad division. They're playing bad teams. I don't believe in them at all. Okay. So that's what I'm going to say with them. They're going to get in the playoffs, obviously, because of that. Well, I don't know. Houston is rolling, but I still think, they already have, what do you say, 10 wins already? They're going to get in. They're going to be a wild card.
9-5, Jaguars
9-5.
Yeah, so they're going to at least be a wild card team. I don't believe in them at all.
Yeah, they already got a spot locked up.
Yeah, I don't believe in them at all, though. So I'll just that's the only one of them games I want to talk about. So
okay, anybody else have thoughts on those games?
I want to give a shout out to Myles Garrett. He got another sack and a half today. I'm really cheering for him to win that.
I am too.
To win that title, man. I really want him
for that bullshit.
Yeah, man. I want him to break it. I want him to break it by a couple sacks. And you know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, man. As far as it goes, just nobody really that's blowing my mind away, kind of like in the Heisman Trophy, as far as being like that dominant. I don't see why he shouldn't be the fucking MVP if he breaks it, and if he breaks it by a couple sacks. I don't care if your team is bad. That guy is fucking balling out, man. That's not right. That you're gonna make it. Who stands out for you guys on offense? That should be the MVP. And then
there's no quarterbacks this year that
record.
Really deserve it, other than maybe Matthew Stafford, maybe Josh Allen.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you said, it's you know what I'm saying? But I mean, to break a record that probably will be another very long time before that record is broken.
Oh yeah, if he breaks it by 2.
I don't see why he shouldn't be. And he's been on a roll.
And Lamar, you're going to get your wish, barring an injury. He's going to break it before 16 games.
That's what I was just about to say. That.
Great point.
Oh, so yeah, that way you don't have to worry about comparisons.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Awesome, man. I'm really careful
on any of these games.
Yeah, the Ravens needed that. Lamar didn't look that great, but they had a lot, like Zay Flowers. They had a lot of drops that lead to interception. He's still taking sacks. Number 77, Falahe, the guard. He's like Shannon Sharp said, he can't block the sun out of his eyes. I mean, he's terrible. They need to he has to go. You can't be that big and not block nobody. Lamar still he's kind of back, but he's not all the way there because he did do some runs. But the way they shutting out Joe Burrow is a big thing. So the fact that they could do that means that they're still in the hunt and trying to win that division. I'll say the Shador watch for all the prime sexuals. The haters love this game. The Shador Sanders, the prime sexuals hated this game. For me, down in the middle, I felt it's just growing pains as a rookie quarterback. You're going against number one
of course,
intercepting team, so it is what it is.
Dude, no rookie quarterback is ever going to be that great. Even we saw Peyton Manning, we saw Troy Aikman, we saw all these quarterbacks fail when they were thrown into the mix. I think the best way to do it is how the Packers do it. Let your quarterback sit on the bench at least 1 year, a little redshirt season, learn from a veteran, and then throw them in there. And I think that should be for every quarterback coming out. And we're about to talk about Heisman, but every one of these quarterbacks should stay because they are not ready. They may be ready to be drafted, but they may not be ready for the NFL. Now,
well it's one of those things for me with that. It's only time you get a rookie quarterback to do well is when they have a strong defense and a good running game, like a Roethlisberger and Mark Sanchez when they were rookies and they went to I think it's the AFC Championship game. So you got to have a good team around them for them to not do as much. You don't have to basically not fuck up. And Shador, it's not like that for him or Cam Ward or anybody else right now. So it is what it is.
Well, Cobra D, we're coming right back to you. We talked about it earlier. Damn, with prayers up to Patrick Mahomes. But the Chargers won this game 16-13. The Chargers have 10 wins now. The Chiefs are completely donezo. What are your thoughts?
It happens to the best of them. Every empire has to fall. Take it with a grain of salt, whatever how you want to say it. It is what it is. The Chiefs had a great run. I don't know if they're going to be over. They might be bounced back next year, but
sure. For this year.
Way. Yeah, for this year, it's watch the game like the Raiders, like Dale said that to my brother. It is what it is.
Yeah, Peach, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are, man, it's crazy to not have the Chiefs in the playoffs. I'll say that.
Wow.
And I'm gonna give the flowers to my man Lamar for saying the Chiefs were going to be drop off this year, and his prediction would have been 100% correct if it wasn't for Omar's sorry ass Raiders. Okay, it took the dregs of the dregs to make his prediction not correct.
That's great, Lamar. What are your thoughts?
I appreciate that, Peach, man. It was no knock on the Kansas City Chiefs. I think the Kansas City Chiefs are a great franchise. Just like you said, man, this is the first time since 2014 that they're not going to be in the playoffs. I'd sell my soul to the devil to just get in it 1 year. You know what I'm saying? And we've been out for 8 years. This goes back to, I think, what we've talked about for the last couple weeks with the Kansas City Chiefs. This is another game where they just don't have a running game, and Patrick Mahomes can't do it all himself. Pacheco had 21 yards, and Patrick Mahomes had 15. That's not how you can't win a game. You cannot win a game, especially when it gets late in the season and it's cold. You're getting into the playoffs. You got to have a running game. I look to see. I don't know if they'll do it because they're still going to have I want to say a mid to early late round. So between 15 and 20.
A mid to early late round. What the fuck did you just say? What?
Mid to early late in the first round.
Mid to early to late round? That's all the round.
Listen. They're going to be drafting anywhere from 15 to 20, 21, right? I don't know if there's a running back that they would want to pick.
So they're drafting from either the second round to the sixth somewhere.
Right, exactly. They're drafting from pick number 1 to 30. Is that
a little from column A and a little from column B. So
Peach, this sounds like some Steiner math. Is what this
Hey, he's going to be right no matter what, guys. That's the thing. You see, he's going to be 100% correct no matter what happens.
Yeah, but they got to fix their running game, and then Dale or any Chiefs fan out there would know better. What's up with Kelsey? Is he coming back for another year? Especially with Mahomes and his injury. Right. Especially with this injury with Mahomes, he's probably gonna start the season on the PUP list. Are we looking for, him to say, screw it, I'm just gonna go take my money and go get married to Taylor Swift and I don't know. So at this point, it's still they still got one of the best coaches in the NFL. He'll probably still figure out. And then I'm sure people want to play for that franchise because it's a winning franchise. I don't think it would be very hard for them to get any free agents to come in there to help that program get back to where it's at.
Well, I'm just going to say this. He shouldn't retire because he's going to marry Taylor Swift. He should retire because his plays fall off.
Yeah, that's right.
He's not really that good anymore. He's an average tight end now. He's not the same guy. Like he looks slow, and it happens to everybody. The father time defeats everyone.
Father time catches up to us all. Hey, we appreciate you as well from Russia. Wow. Thank you for tuning in. I know it's got to be, what, midnight over there or like 3 a.m. or some shit?
Nah, they're probably 6 or 7 hours in front of us, yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate you. Let's see. Mahomes done, says Canteen. Chiefs eliminated from playoffs. Shout out AP. Alan Peralez tuning in. Y'all tap in with Alan and Let's Talk Sports. They support us here. Saints upset the Panthers. Thank you for that, sir. That's crazy. I mean, the Panthers needed that win in the division. Hot take: Jake and the Broncos are destined for the. What is that? A ship?
The ship.
Oh, they're going to cruise like me. Got it. Vacation. All right. Calm down, Canteen. Says go Rams, and then the draft class of this QB. We're going to talk about that.
Oh, yes, you're absolutely right. God,
actually, you know what?
100%.
Let's do a little break from NFL and talk a little college. The Heisman Trophy was decided this past weekend, gentlemen. There were 4 people that were up for nominees. Indiana's Fernando Mendoza, Ohio State's Julian Sayin, Vanderbilt's Diego Paiva, and Jeremiah Love from Notre Dame. Fernando Mendoza from Indiana ends up the winner. Peach, you talked about this on the beginning of the show before we got on here, so I'm going to start with you. What do you think?
I mean, I think the right person won, but this year, guys, it was just like there was no real superstar, right?
Stand out.
I just feel that it was a different kind of Heisman win. It was just like we have to pick a winner. Like, who is the better player? And he deserved it, no doubt, with what everybody else did. So, I mean, that's my take on it.
I don't think the baby QB got snubbed. I don't think so. I think that Fernando Mendoza deserved it.
Yeah.
Canteen, I'm 100% in agreement with you. And
really? You think he got snubbed?
Here's why. Mendoza, listen to these stats. And Omar, you can look this up. Mendoza,
no, I love stats. Come on, hit me.
He was 24th in passing yards. He only had 1 game of 300 yards passing, bro. They said something in the game when Indiana played Ohio State. They said the winner of that game, their quarterback would be the Heisman Trophy winner.
Oh, yeah, fact.
It's all about where your team is at and stuff like that. 100%. Diego should have been the Heisman Trophy winner. He should have been the Heisman Trophy winner. He was the better quarterback.
What do you say to the people that would say Diego Paiva led a team, Vanderbilt, that had 2 losses when Fernando Mendoza went undefeated?
Did you hear what you said? Vanderbilt had 2 losses.
No, I get it. They're not a football school.
I mean, that right there.
In the NIL world, that shit don't matter no more.
Yeah, but you're arguing Vanderbilt versus Indiana.
Right,
You're literally arguing Vanderbilt versus Indiana. So that kind of takes that point away. Who the hell thinks of football in Indiana?
Nobody thinks
Nobody.
Of football with
the
Indiana.
number 1 team in Indiana.
Exactly. What? So you can't just say
Indiana plays in the Big Ten.
Okay.
Vanderbilt plays in the SEC, which is a harder conference. He did a lot with and if you do want to do it, even though nobody thinks of Indiana, the programs for the years, Vanderbilt is not the one, man. It should have been Diego. It should not have been Mendoza. I'm telling you right now. I disagree. Should have been.
But let's not act like the SEC is head over heels better than the Big Ten.
24th. He was 24th in passing yards. 24th? And he only had 1 game of 300? Yeah.
Mendoza?
Yes.
What was Paiva?
I don't know. You have to look those stats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, have both then, man. Come on. You just one.
His boy's going to be like 30th or something. Watch.
You're right. I was waiting for something like number 1 or some shit. Right kid won because of the circumstances. First team winner and their record. I agree, Canteen.
So let me ask you this.
Yes.
Vanderbilt lost to Alabama and who was the other team they lost to? And Texas. They lost to Vanderbilt and Texas, right? If Vanderbilt was undefeated and Diego had the same numbers, but let's just say a field goal win here, a field goal win, then they win. Who would be the who would
No, if they were undefeated, I'm taking Diego.
With the same stat, with Diego same stats.
Can Diego beat Ohio State?
Ooh, That's a question.
I don't know.
That's a good question, actually, to think
Let's
about.
move
That's
on.
a good question to go around the
There we go.
noggin.
There we go.
Can Indiana beat Alabama? I mean, can Indiana beat Alabama?
That's
Yes.
also a good question.
They beat
Right now,
Ohio
this
State,
year-
who I think is a better team.
This year,
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
Ohio State's a better team.
I think so.
All right, cool. Good NCAA talk there, gentlemen. Let's keep it moving back to the NFL. We had a Bills and Patriots, really good game here.
Ooh.
35-31. Bills cover D. We're coming to you. What do you got?
Man, that game, like when it was like, was it 21-0, something like that? I already was.
Yeah.
I saw somebody in the kitchen. I don't know if it was Mike Vrabel, somebody, Ty Law. Somebody was cooking food. The casserole was getting ready. All right, they were all hungry. They were all hungry, ready to eat. And then out of nowhere, Cook said, "Stop the cooking, because I'm about to cook." And it just went crazy on them. This was a game for the Patriot fans and the Patriots team to show the world that we are not flash in the pan. We are real deal Holyfield, to make an old reference. And unfortunately, it ain't happened. They played a great game, but damn, you got to give Josh Allen, got to give Cook, you got to give them credit, man. They look great, man. I thought they were done for. I thought they were just gonna get their asses whooped, and we were all gonna be talking about how good Drake May is and this, that, and the third. But
no, but what you said is right, though, right? Because these two teams are both heavy hitters. They're both going to the playoffs. They're both top seeds. So for the Patriots to just lose by 4, even at home, is a very good game and a very great performance, as you said. Peach, what are your thoughts?
No, I think it's a choke job. I think they got choked worse than Cena last night, guys.
Hey.
And it was kind of the same. It was kind of the same, man. They got the 3-arm lift. They shook it. Then they got choked out again. It was over. I mean, you can't lose a 21-0 game. And gentlemen, this would have ended that division. The division would have been done. Now Buffalo's right back in it. And I've been saying I'm a Drake May guy and the Patriots guy, and they were going to win all year long. I'm not sure anymore. That was a humongous win for Buffalo. The rest of the season for that division is going to be interesting and fun to watch. Let's get it going.
Yeah, Dirty Mojo, looking at these standings, you've got Denver at 11-2. You've got New England at 11-3, Jacksonville at 10-4, and then as well Chargers and Bills at 10-4. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, so this is the second week in a row that we've seen the Buffalo Bills facing adversity, and they kept their composure and came back and won. Last week against Cincinnati, it was the same thing. We're sitting here talking about, look at what Joe Burrow is doing to these guys. Boom, 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 boom. And then out of nowhere, the Bills just come out of nowhere and just take the lead and win this game. You got to give your hats off to the Buffalo Bills. Right now, they're playing really good football, and they're playing those games where you can look at them, and if they're down, they're not out.
Guys,
look at them, and they're down, they're not out.
Newsflash just came across my phone.
What happened?
Micah Parsons torn ACL.
No!
Oh, I saw that. I knew that was happening. The way he twerked that knee, I knew that was it.
I was hoping
That
it
is
was
a
an MCL because he grabbed the side.
humongous hit for the Packers,
I
guys.
had a feeling the way he tried to move and he got crossed out of his feet. Yeah, I saw that.
Wow.
Man, that's terrible.
That's very sad, man.
Horrible injury day for the NFL, guys. Horrible injury day.
Yeah, and I mean, think about the
And they're
Packers.
losing.
They traded to the Cowboys and traded, Kenny Clark and draft picks to get Micah Parsons, and an ACL is going to take you out at least a year.
Cowboy fans are happy right now. They're like,
wow.
They're excited right now.
All right. Well, prayers up to him. We'll keep it moving. Let's move it on. Hey, we're going to do the rest of the early games, Peach. We'll just get yours and mine out of the way. I'm going to eat my crow. There's nothing more to say. I have said it consistently this year that we fucking suck. I'm fucking tired of my fucking team, and I'm tired of watching them. Do you know what I did today? I got on the cruise. I started watching the game. I watched that we went down 14-0 very, very quickly. And I decided to turn the fucking game off and not watch anything other than fucking Red Zone because I'm tired. I'm done. I'm sick and tired. But you know what I'm happy about, gentlemen? And Peach, you know very well what you're about to tell me. Hit those mock drafts, baby. Let's get the number one pick. Let's get the number one pick. Let Tennessee win a couple games in the next couple weeks, and let us get the number one pick.
Well, we'll talk about this later, but you got to worry more about the New York Giants, who are at the number one pick now. And they lost again.
They don't need a quarterback.
They
don't need a quarterback.
But if you get the pick, what are you going to do with it?
I know. I don't like
Omar Canteen just said in the chat that
What
the
do you
quarterback class is weak, and you're like,
Yeah.
you don't want a quarterback in the first
No,
round.
I don't.
You
What?
do not want a quarterback for the first pick of the draft.
I
No,
don't.
you don't. I don't give a
I'm
shit
not
who
saying
it is,
I'm
bro.
not saying we need to pick a QB.
You better
I'm just
take
saying I
the
want the
best
number one pick.
offensive lineman or
Just get
somebody.
Gallery again.
God.
No, I agree with y'all. It is a weak draft. Look, I am a
Robert
UCLA
Gallagher.
fan, so we had Dante Moore start for us for a year. I think he's gonna be a decent QB down the line. I think he'll be
Who?
like Dante Moore for Oregon. I think he'll be two alike. Fernando Mendoza. People are talking. He's got the same shape and stature, pause as Tom Brady. He's obviously not going to be that. But at 6'5", 240, that's Drew Bledsoe. That's old man Rivers that we just saw earlier playing today. By the way, let's get to that. How do we think about that, Dirty Mojo? I see you laughing.
Wait a second. I do want to hear what Peach got to say about his team. Man. We got to give us the team some love. We'll definitely get to those boys.
About my team?
Yes.
No, wait. Let's do.
Well, I want to first say I changed my mind. Lamar was absolutely correct. The dang Chiefs are the last place team because the Raiders might as well not even be on the field. I think if nobody was on the field, the Eagles would score less. They would get stopped more.
You know
So that's
what
what I'm saying about that.
Damn, bro.
Damn. Now I'll go to my team. And like I said at the very beginning of the show when we were talking Falcons, it's a shallow win. I mean, it's fun to watch. They play good, but how bad are the New York Giants, guys? And Dart. He went to the tent again for a concussion evaluation. He got to come back and play. But man, he's a little bit better Tim Tebow, man. He can't throw the ball, guys. My defense stinks. Bombs over Baghdad every week, except when we play Dark.
But not even that.
2-0 against them.
But not even that. Peach Clubber D mentioned it at the beginning of the fucking season. If him and Cam Scatterboo are going to keep playing the way that they're playing, you're going to consistently.
Yeah, he did say that.
I mean, their brain's going to be jello after 3 years. I mean, he kept running, and they kept calling design runs for him too. It's like, what are you guys thinking? What are you thinking?
Stupid. Anybody else got thoughts on that?
Yeah, they don't have a coach. When they get a coach in there, maybe they'll get somebody to keep his ass back behind the line in the pocket, throw the ball. And then if he has to run, he should be able to run. But getting Neighbors back next year will definitely help them out a lot.
Oh, another thing about my team, and Lamar, you nailed it on the head. We have 3 wins. Well, now 4. Dan Quinn still trots out the old fucks. Like, can we get the young guys in to see if they can play? And then
Bobby Wagner still trotting out there.
We're up 10-0. We get stopped, but we have a chance to kick a 55-yard field goal. We have to evaluate our kicker, Moody, to see if he's ready. Like, we have kicker problems. We punt. It's like, dude, you have 3 wins. Let him try to kick the 55-yarder. And oh, by the way, the drive before, he nails the 46-yarder with ease. So I had a whole bunch of people on Twitter, Commanders fans on Twitter. Oh, they knew he would miss with the conditions. Motherfucker, they let him kick a 46-yarder and he nailed it, going the same way. So don't tell me.
Well, Peach, I hate to backtrack, and I know the guys don't want to hear us talking about the shitty-ass Falcons and shitty-ass Washington Commanders, but just like you said, man, look. If you're going to tell me, Raheem, that you're trying to win, it's why you go for 2-point conversion, then why did you punt 3 times from the 50-yard line? Well, at this point, what? You can't bullshit me anymore, bro. Oh, we're trying to win. That's why we went for 2-point conversion. What? Then go for it on 4th down for the 50-yard line. Nah, man, he's fucking stupid, man.
Either way. Go ahead, Peach. Go ahead.
One thing we never talk about with Raheem, and I know we're going back to Raheem, dude, he's the worst clock management coach in football too, man.
Horrible.
Dion, I don't know if you've seen the video, Dion, but watch the video I sent you on Instagram of him kissing Andrew Whitworth on the fucking cheek, bro.
Oh, God.
You're going to be like, what the fuck?
He wasn't on TV, man.
I don't know.
On TV.
By the way, Pete, how do we feel about you know what? Never mind. I'm not even going to bring it up.
Go ahead.
It up.
Let's go.
Bring it up.
No.
You can't say it not.
Now I'm intrigued. Bring it up.
I know. Go ahead. We're friends here. It's making fun of me. Make fun of it. Let's go.
No, I'm not making fun of you at all. You know what? It doesn't even matter. Clubber to your team. Let's go. 37-24 over the Titans victory. What are your thoughts?
I didn't like the defense's play. I know we just got off our bye. It was a late bye, but Cam Ward was looking good out there, and our defense, we didn't get that much of a pass rush. Dropped a couple interceptions. The game was closer than I thought it should be. I'm more worried about Ricky Pearsall going down again and his knee. He had a great game, but he went down again. So I'm not shocked with injuries, but I'm happy we won. I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, we won. We beat the Titans. So, yay. But I'm just more worried about Ricky Pearson and his injury.
I think for me with the 49ers, because I got to watch the game too, man, the offense is very consistent. It's a consistent offense. They're going to do what they need to do. The thing that I am concerned about with, and Dion has talked about this plenty of times, is the fact that these guys get no pass rush at all, and they just don't turn the ball over. You're going to play against some good, really good offenses on in the NFC from the Lions, the Rams. You got to get some fucking pressure, and they're not doing it. And that's where I say, like, damn. You want to say that these guys can do it because their offense is really, really consistent and good, but then you look at their defense and you're like, man, these guys.
How many sacks does Miles have right now?
I don't know.
Miles has 20, 19. 20, Miles Garrett is.
He's one away from the record.
Whatever the record. He's 1 away. Yeah. Going into the game, we had 16 sacks this year.
God damn.
Okay, so Salah's doing a great job at working with what we have and make sure people aren't scoring too much or we're winning these games. That's fine, but we're just not getting no pressure. And I think we may have twice today, maybe at 18 as a team. That's terrible. So
Miles Garrett is at 20.
Oh yeah, more than us.
Oh, he's never.
Must be in the Bermuda Triangle.
You froze. So Lamar said you're in the Bermuda Triangle.
Say hi to Amelia Earhart.
All right. Let's move it on. We already talked about the Saints and Panthers. That was a bad Niners. You want to talk about them?
Yes, he did.
No, I just wanted to bring up. I agree. I just wanted to bring up that I agreed with the defense, and they're missing Fred Warner so bad. I think that's the main problem. But he's the heart and soul of that defense, and you would have a few more sacks with him out there, right? I mean, it might not be a ridiculous amount difference, but losing him is the heartbeat of that team.
We're on our third string middle linebacker, Curtis Robinson, and in one game he had how many tackles do you think our middle linebacker had in a game?
3.
Wow.
Okay,
that's almost impossible.
Yeah, he had no tackles. Okay,
well, you can put me out there and I'll get 1 tackle.
That's what I was going to say. That's more impressive.
What we're doing right now.
That's more impressive than somebody getting 20. You know what
I mean? I just fall on the pile.
As Bernie Mac said in Players Club after the fight, damn, did you pinch the bitch? Like, it's just like, can you do something? Okay, can you do something? Yeah, agree. Hey, got your ass whooped.
I forgot all about that movie. I need to watch that movie again.
It's classic.
It's a classic. All right, anybody got eyes on the Packers Broncos? What's going on there?
It's over with, right?
It's over with. 34-26 Broncos.
All right, let's talk about it. 34-26 Bronco Packers. Now, gentlemen, I know some of you may not agree with this, but the two broadcasters, which was Tony Romo and Jim Nantz, said that this could be. They didn't say it would be. They said could be a Super Bowl preview between these two teams. Dirty Mojo, we're going to start with you. What do you think about that, and what do you think about this game?
No, I'm not a fan of the Green Bay Packers making it to the Super Bowl. I don't think they're a strong enough team, and with Jordan Love the way he is, the last couple of weeks he's been good, but now here he has his shit game. But if you are going against Denver Broncos, you do have a good defense. On the other hand, the Broncos look good, man. They look really, really good. Bo Nix 4 touchdowns today. Sean Payton he's gonna have a prolific offense wherever he goes. He's such a great offensive coordinator, even though he's the head coach. But that defense is looking good. That offense is looking really good. It's a scary team. The Broncos are a scary team. To go to Mile High Stadium, I don't know if it's still Mile High Stadium if they built something new, but to go to Denver in the playoffs, cold, the air quality being real low because you're up so high, man, it's gonna be tough to win there, guys. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right. Mile High. It used to be called. It was a Mile High. I believe it's called Empower Field now.
But it's at Empower at Mile High, so it's still.
Oh, is it Empower at Mile High? Peach, what are your thoughts?
As far as your question about the Super Bowl, with Parsons out, no chance in hell now.
Oh yeah,
no chance in hell. And what have we said all year about them? The roller coaster ride of the Green Bay Packers. Here it is again. They're coming down. And then my nemesis Bears won today too, so that really screws them. And the Lions won, if I remember correctly. So yeah, they're in trouble.
The Lions lost.
They lost. Oh, the Rams came back. Okay, see, when I came in here.
We're going to talk about that next. Yep, 41-34.
Cool.
Clubber D, what do you think?
Sorry. I was going to go back to the Broncos. The Broncos, I actually believe in them now.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I've always believed in their defense, but now that I think about it, I think Lamar's right, man. Sean Payton can scheme it up for even the worst of the worst. And although I don't think Bo Nix is great, he can win games, especially with the defense like that.
He's a game manager.
Okay. But then he can have games like today where he throws 4 touchdowns. So
that's all you have to do, right? Because like earlier, if you get a rookie QB and you pair them with a good defense, and I know Bo Nix is a second year, but same principle, and you pair them with a good defense like Denver has as one of the best defenses in the league, then you're going to have obviously a playoff team.
Yeah, agreed. And as long as he doesn't turn the ball over, they're going to be in every game. Games are going to be close, right? Fact. So yeah, that's how you win. That's how you win playoff football. And like Lamar said, going up to Mile High is a tough task for anyone.
It is.
Yeah, I think, I'm a believer of the Broncos to a certain extent. Bo Nix is a game manager / I'll say changer. Okay, because to me, a game manager is somebody like Jared Goff, somebody can just have you win the game. But when it's on them for to do like impromptu something, some quarterbacks can't do that, and they kind of fold in that situation. Bo Nix kind of steps up to me in that situation. So I put him in that tweener realm. I mean, four touchdowns for a game manager is not normal. Usually like 2 touchdowns and you win the game on a grind them out game. When you 4 and it's back and forth, you're putting up good stats and you're keeping your team in the game. That's more of a game changer to me. But the problem with the Broncos, sometimes they play down to their opposition, and they just haven't played that one team to just beat them. Like they should have lost to the Giants. Okay, the Giants had that game and that was at home too, and they folded. So and then the Raiders, you guys could have had them on Thursday night in Las Vegas. So it's just the Broncos. Sometimes they keep these teams in, and somebody's going to take them up on their offer. Keep me in the game. I'm gonna beat your ass. And just to say the Super Bowl, I doubt it because that Micah Parsons and Love's been playing great last 2 weeks, and this game was kind of So he's on the Rebel Yell. He went down the first big one. Now he's trying to go back up. He might be on the backwards Rebel Yell. Yeah, and with that name, I'm not writing that thing no more. With that name's kind of they need to change that. All right, that Rebel. Just say.
No, they did change it to something else. By the way, they did. I can't remember what it is, but it's not.
It's like a totally different ride now, isn't it?
No, it's the same ride. It's the same ride, just different name.
Oh, just different name. Okay, all right. Got it.
Peach,
all right, well, let's move on. Let's move on to Let's move on to Detroit versus Los Angeles. The Los Angeles Rams win this one 41-34. Dirty Mojo. We are coming to you. Matthew Stafford had 368 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jared Goff 338 yards, 3 touchdowns. What are your thoughts?
The battle of the older quarterbacks, man, it was a fantastic game to watch. I sit there and I did watch this entire game because I wanted to see what the Lions were going to do against a top team, and they didn't disappoint me. They did not.
Casting stones. Rose and Freddie.
Don't throw stones in glass houses, brother. Peach, what are your thoughts while he's waiting?
My thoughts are he froze and he's on land and you're in the middle of the ocean.
Damn.
Look at him. Look at his face. There you go.
He froze again. He froze with the middle.
Right on the pushback hairline.
There it is. He's moving again.
There it is. The little McDonald's arch.
My thoughts on this game, man. Huge win for the Rams again. I know it sucks for Dion, but again, it's because I turned into an arch nemesis of the Bears. I really believe that me doing that made everybody else suck, and the Bears are like amazing right now. So, yeah, it was a game that I expected to be high scoring, right? Like those two teams could put up big numbers. They could put up big numbers, and they did. And I look forward to a playoff rematch, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
They're not going to make it.
And Clubber D, Peach mentioned the most important part about this. This is your division. Rams winning this game puts them at 11-3. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I hate it. I just at what cost though? Because it looks like Devontae Adams. He's been dealing with that hamstring and lower back. So
let me bring that up because it popped up on my phone. Sean McVay said he doesn't think it looks good. So that's not a good sign.
He ain't a doctor.
I mean, he's not, but.
Well, but he's talking.
No, he's my bad. I heard I misread you what you're saying. My bad. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Yeah, well.
Yeah.
I mean, sucks. I don't like seeing players get hurt, but that's big because those red zone touchdowns, he was automatic in the red zone this year.
Oh, he was killing it this year.
Yeah, he was just nonstop. It was straight tutty. And the issue with this game was kind of weird or funny because this is the people that got traded for each other, Stafford and Goff, and Goff going back to LA.
Yeah, the revenge game sort of thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I thought Amon-Ra coming back because he played he played for USC, which is that's not in LA, right? That's Northern Cal, right? No, USC is LA.
Okay,
yeah. Okay, Southern Cal. So yeah, I mean, I really thought the Lions were going to win, but Rams. I hate Stafford.
Yo,
He's too good.
Good.
Yeah. Listen, with the Lions, man, since the Lions started the season 5-1, every game after that they've one loss all the way down. So they're not going on any kind of streak.
Momentum.
I mean, losing wise too. But also think about it like this: since they fired their offensive coordinator, who they blamed the games on, they've still given up almost 30 points a game in those 4 games that he hasn't been there. We said this: it's not the offense that was having problems. The defense is not playing good. Even last year, the defense wasn't doing good. He's got to do something with this defense because the defense is not playing very well. And they were up. I was like, holy shit, the Lions playing some good ass fucking football today. And then boom, they just shit the bed and let the Rams come back to win this game. I mean, a 41-34 game. I mean, that's a lot of points to give up to a team in the second half. Because I think in the first half the score was like 21-10, 7, something like that. They gave up a lot of points in the second half, man. That's not a good fucking look.
It was 27-10 at one point.
27-10 in halftime, and at one point, come on, man.
I don't know. I don't know what point it was. Well, all right, let's move it on to the night game tonight. Clubber D, we're starting with you. Vikings going into AT&T Stadium to play the Cowboys. Vikings are 5-8. Cowboys 6-6. The spread is Cowboys home favorite, 5.5 points, and the over/under is 47.5. What say you?
Well, fantasy purposes, I was going in nervous because I had the last person in Justin Jefferson, who's giving me a total of like 5 points in 2 weeks. Yeah, and I want to. Me and McCarthy, I got to have a talk. But now that I've won the game, this is going to be a game where I think the majority of everybody will watch maybe for the first or second quarter, and then take the trash out, take a shower, iron your clothes for tomorrow for work. Do something besides watch this game because these are 2 teams that are sniffing the playoffs right now. I think the Cowboys are out of contention, right? I don't think they can win a division.
Let me see. Let me check the standings real quick.
Because I get a lot of messages from Cowboys fans talk about, oh yeah, look, man, shut up. Don't mind.
I don't think it's officially over, but it's over, right?
Like, yeah, it's. I
think
over.
the Eagles have to win one more.
Purposes, right?
Yeah. So I mean, this is. I'm not going to break this game down because I don't care to do that. Pickens, show up, do like you didn't do last week, and actually put up some decent numbers. I'm going to go. My score will be. I got the Cowboys winning. I think probably beat the shit out of them. So I'm going with like 34-16. Cowboys.
Yeah, just to let everybody know, I'm looking at the standings right now, and just what Peach said is exactly correct. They're not out of it yet. They're not eliminated with the E, but they're 6-6, and they have 10 teams in front of them that have better records. So there's pretty much no way they're.
And the Eagles play the Commanders twice.
Yeah,
so.
There's no way they have no chance. Peach, what are your thoughts?
I agree with Dion. I think Dallas is going to whoop the Vikings. The Vikings offense just isn't any good. I mean, don't get fooled by last week's fool's gold. They played the Commanders, like I said. That's why I talked about Dart like I did, because if you can't go up and down the field on that defense, there's something wrong. Right. Dallas has a really good offense, so I expect them to score, right? I expect them to at least score 30, so I'll say 30-10. I think the Vikings won't do nothing. I think they'll get a late bullcrap touchdown that means nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And
I agree with you completely. I would be surprised if they don't get shut the fuck out. To be
I mean, a few field goals, you know what I mean? Maybe.
Yeah, like a 20, like a 24-6 or 30-6 kind of game.
Dion's right. I'll be setting out my work clothes.
Yeah.
In the second half.
You'll be nodding out off on the couch by the second.
Right. praying for a 2-hour delay tomorrow.
Come on.
Hey, wait! Do y'all got snow down there, right? Is that what they said?
We did. It already came, so it's probably not going to happen. But it's so freezing. The schools might do a 2-hour delay.
The wind's not playing. I was walking the dog. We did about
one
face
and done.
quickly.
Go
I said,
out,
no, come on back. Come on back. We ain't going down the street. Nope. Just come on back.
Like, Brock,
Not
you ain't
today.
gonna go to the bathroom out in this cold anyway. So let's
Yeah. Pee in the yard, pee and poop in the yard. We ain't got to go down the street.
You're right.
Let's go.
You ain't got to
Come
go
on
all the
back.
way down here. You don't need that. All right, let's move it on.
Yeah, it's
Dirty
22
Mojo, what
degrees
you
out here
got?
in the beach. Yeah, man, same thing, man. The Vikings are not a good team. Nothing really to look forward to. I feel sorry for some of Justin Jefferson, man, on that team. I'm with you guys. I think Dallas beats them pretty handily, man. I do think Dallas will give up some points. God, man, I think they'll put a 40 burger on them. I'm gonna go 40-17.
Yeah, that sounds accurate. All right, cool. Let's move it on into the Monday night game before we get you out here for tonight. But by the way, programming notice, we will have our college football prediction show this Wednesday or this Thursday night, right before the football game. So check us out, 7 Eastern. We're going to do all our picks for the we'll have Canteen on. We'll do a whole picks of all our brackets and all that good shit. So tune into that as well. Wednesday, Clubber D and I have boxing champs for what would you say about this fight, Clubber D? What would you say about the Joshua and Paul fight?
You guys about to, if you have Netflix, if you have nothing to do Friday, tune in to Anthony Joshua against Jake Paul on Netflix. It's free. Well, you got to pay for it, but it's not a pay-per-view type thing. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be very entertaining. Screw them. They have some good females fighting on the card. Alicia Bumgarner, she's gonna be fighting. She's gonna be the co-main event. She's a hell of a good fighter. I'm glad that she's gonna get the exposure that she deserves to get. I'll give Jake Paul credit. He does showcase women boxers. And people are starting to see how good these women boxers are. So that's one good thing I'll say about him. However, after this fight, he'll probably wake up for Sunday Showdown to tune in to us on Sunday. Okay.
Joshua go knock.
Joshua better knock each piece of LA looks and mayonnaise out of that man's hair, and he should be asleep by the first round. He's not knocked out by the first round. Joshua took a dive or took a thing.
Okay, I was about to ask you that. What happens if he doesn't?
And Ngannou 2 rounds. There's no way Jake Paul should last more than 1 round against Anthony Joshua.
Okay,
that's all I got.
There you go. Hey, I agree with you. I wanted to ask you that too. Like, what would you think if he took a dive?
Man,
all right, let's move it on. Monday night. Hey, Clutch B, our brother, your Steelers are at home. Last desperation, 7-6. They need this win to stay in the hunt, even though the Ravens just lost anyway, but it doesn't matter. Against the Dolphins, whose season, for all intents and purposes, is over at 6
and 7. Right?
Huh?
Weren't they in the hunt still in the AFC?
At 6 and 7?
I thought they were kind of in the hunt. I could be wrong.
So they're about
like Dallas.
They're like Dallas.
Okay.
My bad. They got 9 teams in front of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Dirty Mojo, what are your thoughts on this game? We got. Oh, sorry. Real quick. Pittsburgh is the 3-point favorite at home, and it's 42.5 over under.
Upset alert, fellas. Upset alert. The Miami Dolphins have been playing.
Wait a second. You know it's going to be 22 degrees.
I don't care.
You know the Dolphins
they suck in the cold. They suck in the cold. I don't care. Aaron Rodgers has not been playing good football. The team has not been playing very well, to be honest. Hey, and then what's up? The Dolphins. Dolphins been playing good fucking football, right? The Dolphins will win this game. They're going to win this game 24-13. The Dolphins are going to win this game 24-13. They're going to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Atlanta Falcons' future coach, Mike Tomlin.
Peach, you cannot believe that the Miami Dolphins, who have notoriously sucked in cold weather, are going to go into what is estimated right now at 22 degrees Fahrenheit.
No chance. But I do think it's going to be closer than people think. I mean, isn't TJ Watt out too? That's huge. That's huge for them. But yeah, the Miami in the cold, it's not going to happen. And if it does, I'll give you your flowers again next week, Lamar. That's all I'm going to say.
Will you?
Yeah, you'll get them.
I'll take them.
You'll get them.
There ain't no fucking way in hell that the Dolphins win this game in 22 degrees. Clubber D.
You know what, Lamar?
No, you're not.
This Miami in the cold will not be the Miami from the old. They will win this game 21-10.
There you go. I said 24-13. He said 21-10. All
right. So you got me and Pete with Pittsburgh, and you got Dion and Lamar with Dolphins. There you go.
This guy
Plus, Lamar, we need Pittsburgh to win to keep the narrative going of the last game of the season is going to be for that division. Let's go.
No, but it's still what happened because they had this tied record right now. If
Yeah, that's
the
true.
Steelers lose tomorrow, their records are tied, right?
Hey, shout out Bottom Line Sports. I didn't see this earlier, so I apologize. Philly is starting to fall apart. Raiders, everyone get right game. LOL. Cowboys' best chance to make it is Philly losing 2 more. Cowboys ain't making it, brother. Sorry for you. This will be a lower scoring game just because everything thinks the Cowboys will score 30 plus, 27-19. And then I agree, TJ is out.
Time out with that comment. They're not going to score 30, but they're going to score 27. Like, that's a big difference. Come on, guys.
The 3-point difference. The 3-point difference.
He was so confident with it, too.
I love it.
Yeah,
They're not going to score 30 plus. They're just going to score 27.
29 points. You guys are crazy if they're going to score 30.
29.77 dead on fantasy football.
He dunked on it, but he didn't touch the rim.
Yeah, playing. Thank you for that. We appreciate everybody that tuned in today. Y'all make sure that you subscribe to Ball and Buds, BALLANDBUDS as well. Hit that like button, whether watching now or on the replay. It helps everybody here. Dirty Mojo, since you've got a new Instagram handle, what do you got?
Hey, man. Hey, shout out to the schools out here in the 757 that took home the state championships.
Ooh.
That's Lake Taylor High School out of Norfolk, Virginia. That's Maury High School out of Norfolk, Virginia. And that is Oscar Smith out of Chesapeake, Virginia. Shout out to those boys. Congratulations to all the high school players across the country. Good luck to all the seniors who are going to be picking the college that they want to go to next year. I look forward to watching you guys play. Young man, your journey is not over, man. It's beginning for you seniors, man. But saying praise to you guys for staying healthy, and it was a fantastic high school season here in Virginia. Not for Northern Virginia, because I know 2 of those teams got blown out. I think they didn't score a fucking point. The Oscar Smith won like 44-0, and then it was North Stafford lost. It was bad. It was bad. He should have let Woodbridge win that game. Woodbridge would have scored.
Vikings should have won that game against North Stafford.
Vikings had fucking 7 turnovers, bro.
There was a stupid play calling towards the end. I was pissed off. I was hot about that game. I was watching it. I was, but we'll be back. We lost a lot of people. I know we'll be back, but I know they had a lot of transfers come in, like 20 this year for Woodbridge, something crazy like that. But
do you think Abe Malave could have steered that team to a title?
Yes, all day, yes. But yeah, man, it was a great high school season, man, this year across the country. So shout out to all the high schools across the country and those seniors, man. But good job, man.
Now Oscar Smith is always a good school, right? At football,
they're a perennial powerhouse team, yeah.
I would like to add in. I was happy to see our brother here, coach. Both our brothers. I was down there for a game to watch Lamar and Mr. Souffle Malave coach against each other. Nice. So I was down there for that.
Right.
Awesome.
That's right.
All right, you finish it out. What else you got, brother?
I got nothing.
Let me know find him at Clubber D on YouTube and on TikTok.
I was taking a sip.
No, you good? Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, are we out? Okay. Yeah. Clubber D, YouTube. We got some stuff coming. My Avatar video should be dropping maybe Monday or Tuesday. I got an Avatar short coming.
What does that mean?
About the movie Avatar.
Like the movie?
I ain't never seen it. Yeah, I ain't never seen it. So
I'm never gonna watch it. That shit looks stupid.
I got a question for Dion though. Could we get some random thoughts going, man? I'm saying.
Do another one?
Thoughts, brother.
Text me when you're free, and we'll do it.
All right. Okay. No doubt.
I'm pretty much free. I got nothing going on because I can't do nothing because I'm still injured.
Still can't.
I can status report. I can do this now.
Hey, baby steps. You got to crawl before you walk, right?
That's all I can do right there. I actually hurt right now. I shouldn't even done that. We're getting there though.
What you got for the people?
Hey, I just want to say, man, I got back last night from the John Cena's last match.
That's
Heck of a way to go out, guys. The crowd was fantastic. Thank you, John Cena, even though you're not going to watch this. But hey, thank you for never, ever. But thank you for a great career and giving all his fans a great career. And
if John Cena watched this, I don't know what I would fucking do.
What if he commented? We'd die. But hey, Omar. Omar, let's go out like this with my new favorite WWE superstar coming down the line, Obafemi. Oh, come on, let's go, Omar. Let's go. You'll know who he is, Dion. You got to watch this guy. He is gonna be a freaking star. Obafemi, Let me get my nerdy wrestling stuff off. Obafemi, next
Hey.
WWE superstar.
Hey, to keep it going, explain how was the whole event?
It was amazing. I went to WrestleManias. This felt like a WrestleMania. They did a block party. They had a superstore for them. The crowd, everybody flew in. It wasn't all DC crowd for sure. It was like a WrestleMania. Had people from London, England coming from across the country. Met a guy from Phoenix. It was amazing. It was a good time. Good time.
Nice.
And a humongous way for John Cena to go out. Like I said, beautiful ending. The smile, the choke out. I didn't like who the opponent was in regards to getting the choke out, but hey, I did
see people cussing out Triple H at the post, whatever they do now. I guess like a post game interview.
Yeah.
People like cussing them out, saying they didn't like it.
But here's
what would have been the solution? What would have been better?
There's no need to be mad at Triple H, guys. This is what John Cena wanted. John Cena picked his opponent. John Cena picked his ending. So getting mad at Triple H is just dumb. It's just dumb.
I still think he could have picked somebody better than Gunther, but whatever.
Who would you have picked,
I agree.
Omar?
Who's probably a good up-and-comer that they
We talked about who I would pick, Braun Breaker. I would pick Braun Breaker. 100% Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker will probably be the one.
If you want to put over a young guy.
Because Braun Breaker is, he's obviously got the pedigree. His dads are the Steiners, right? His dad and his uncle are the Steiners. He's built like a fucking house. He's like huge. He doesn't need a move set, right? He doesn't need 7-8 moves. He just needs to be able to do the Brock Lesnar type shit to be able to get over. And I think he's there. I think he's the next superstar for the WWF for sure. No doubt about it. And we appreciate y'all tuning in. I got to go catch my mom because she's probably pissed that I've been doing this for an hour while my family is up here dancing on the cruise. I am on a cruise. We are going to Curacao and Barbados and all these places. I love you, my brothers. Y'all
Scout the baseball team.
Hey, let's go.
And like I said, he's out in the middle of the ocean, and he still has better Wi-Fi than Lamar. That's unbelievable.
Holla!
It's that world heavyweight flow. Championship belt wrapped around my waist, yo. I got that Ric Flair figure four. Slam you on the pavement, that's why they call me Street Pro. Create heat on beat flow. Like Jordan after the second time he three-peated. Folks, get ready, set, let's go. Fight toe to toe, release the flow created by this micro. Lights, camera, get low. Action packed, back to back. In fact, this monster will grow. Y'all better let him know. Man with the master plan, and you have no need to know. You came prepared, now get ready for the show.
Introducing the Ballin' Bud 703 Boys Crew, Clubber D, Dirty Mojo, Shane Peach, and the Sports Professor. Welcome to Sunday Showdown.